Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. As some of you may know, I have been very sick for at least a few weeks now, so all I have to really offer you at this very moment is a little crafty DIY video. Been working on a few things recently and figured I should start like filming them for you guys to actually see when I do little projects like this. So I have a pile of clothes I've accumulated. I've been meaning to DIY, but I will likely only get through a few things here. I'm actually going to start out with fixing this top that I DIY'd ages ago. I drew on this tooth, but I did it in permanent marker instead of fabric paint, so it kind of just washed off immediately. I'm going to paint back over it with fabric paint. Real quick, I did not film the process of making these, but I had these plain wedges and I wanted to add some little like zip details on them, and now I love them. Anyway, I sewed on some lace around it too, but I really just wanted to redo the tooth, so let me speed through some of this because I didn't realize my fucking hand was in the way half the time. So this is how it turned out. I really do love it, but I gotta fix this little bit of lace. Anyway, next. I cut out a bunch of these teeth out of some like old fabric that I thrifted, and I love them. And I kind of just want to slap them straight onto like a little slip dress or a skirt. Luckily, I have this one primed and ready for me to possibly destroy. I don't know. I definitely want to put one here, maybe add a couple more, make it like a trio of teeth. Depends on how much I am physically capable of doing before my phosphate levels reach 0 and I pass out. I'm gonna get to sewing like off camera because I'm gonna be hand sewing it, and I know it's gonna piss me off and take forever. So magically it's done. So here you are. Yes, it did take forever, and yes, it did piss me off, so I'm gonna have to stop here. I'm also using the Trent sensor to not spoil the top that I was wearing here because I'm about to DIY the top in the next shot. Damn, I'm realizing I'm literally speedrunning this. This video is gonna go for like 3 minutes. Next up, we are gonna be dyeing some things, and oh my god, I'm gonna be working my Trent resinous sensor to the bone to cover my rental stove top. So this is the first thing I want to dye. I really love this skirt, but the red is like blinding, searing my retinas. And then this top, I love the fit and like the trim on it, but I just don't wear brown. So we got a big ass pot. This was actually Bo's idea because he has a hoodie that he wants to dye, so he's helping me out, and we are using this gorgeous wine color from Rit. He also got an extra one in scarlet just for good measure. We got to get the water boiling, we got to add dish soap, we got to add salt, and then we can add the dye, okay? Gotta make this witchy ass soup. I wanted to test out the color, so I used this little vintage bag that I had that was like pure white. Yep, that's looking sexy as hell. Maybe a little pink, but it was only dipped in for like 2 seconds, so let's just throw her all the way in there. Okay, let's add everything else and boil them, and the whole time you gotta keep stirring. You gotta keep stirring. And this is what everything looks like straight out of the washing machine. I think this is the first time a dyeing situation has actually worked out for me. Usually they come out all weird and patchy and like, holy shit, that actually came out amazing. I am so happy. The top, I'm so happy that only the brown parts were dyed. I was worried that it would dye like the gorgeous trim too, but it didn't take there, so yeah. And the color of this skirt is insane. This is literally my favorite color ever. I feel like I'm gonna wear this skirt all the time now. Holy shit. Also, I didn't show this because it's not really a DIY, but I did finally get around to fixing up this gorgeous 1950s slip dress that I thrifted. It had a hole in the front and I adjusted the straps to be shorter, so now I can actually wear it. Yippee! Next! Okay, I have kind of redone my lounge room wall decor and everything, so I want to make a few pieces to add to the walls. I'm going to start by erasing Mona Lisa. Every time I see the Mona Lisa, I think of this post calling her stinky, so I do not like her. Anyway, I'm painting over her because I love the frame, but I want to add my own thing to it. So let's start by using this like red fabric paint that I mixed up. And while I leave that to dry, I'm going to search my entire house for a tube of E6000 that doesn't exist because Bo took it with him. I was literally going insane. I tore my whole house apart. I was like, I know it's in here, and it wasn't. It wasn't here. So I had to go out and get this like knockoff power grip stuff and just pray that it actually was strong enough to hold everything together. So what I have here are some bunny ears. They are preserved. I got them from the last Oddities Expo, and I've only just figured out how to use them. So I'm going to stick these gorgeous ears straight onto the frame, and now we're just going to hold them down and pray. So the next thing I'm making, I was kind of making it at the same time as the bunny ear frame, but I really want to take this old frame that I have and make it more interesting with some bones that I have. I will be removing Mother and Father Jack and Meg White and replacing them with this beautiful Victorian lady that I thrifted. And here are all my bones. I actually removed all my bones for this project, so I really hope that it turns out, otherwise it will be for nothing. I'm going to start by like loosely placing the pieces that I want on the frame so that I can just see the placement, and if it looks good, kind of puzzle piece it together. Half the bones are from a dead rodent that I found on the street, and I cleaned his skeleton very thoroughly. And then the other half are from my weird coworker who found an entire box of like random cow, deer, reptile, girl, I don't know, bones on the side of the road. So some of them look super clean and some of them are just like really old and kind of dirty. I was really just fucking around. I was trying to fill space with this. I don't know if this power grip stuff is going to hold something this big. I don't know. Okay, I was letting the creativity flow through me, and this is kind of the finished draft that I came up with. So it's time to bring out that power grip. And once again, pray things actually stay on. Back to the bunny ears now. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm so excited, and it seems like they're actually staying in place, so yay! The bones are obviously more fragile and like significantly heavier than the ears, so I was kind of stressing. I was trying to be gentle, especially with the rodent vertebrae, but I think I did an okay job. Alright, so I let everything dry. I went out for about an hour or so. When I got back, Addie had somehow climbed onto my table, which he's never done before, and completely eaten the rabbit ears off the frame. Thank you, Atticus, for adding your own artistic flair. He literally spat out all the glue, thank God, but he has completely destroyed this. Look how guilty the boy is. Anyway, the bone frame is all done. It's looking so good. Oh my God, I love it so much. Only thing I have to do now is like add something to hang it onto the wall. Luckily, I have these things. I don't know what they're called. I had to break out the drill for this one, but we have secured the little hanging triangle. So now I'm gonna put her on the wall. Oh, I also ended up making another frame with some preserved quail wings that I had. Hopefully they don't smell too delicious and Addie doesn't start scaling the walls to eat them. What the hell's wrong with that dog? These will both be going on the wall. I have specifically for taxidermy / bugs and my medical equipment. Do not look at my face. Oh my God. Trent, again, I need you, please. I look like a corpse, but not in a good way. I'm thinking the bones can go here. Yeah, that looks sick. Next to the rib bones. Yup. Okay, I'm celebrating. This is a vision I had months ago and it's come to fruition. Oh, nothing more satisfying. Now let's put up the wings. I love this so much. It kind of looks like clipped angel wings. I think it'll look amazing here. Again, I'm a little paranoid. Addie will try and like climb the couch to eat it, but I guess we'll have to see. I accidentally was nailing into a load-bearing beam here. Whoops. Anyway, so gorgeous. I am a genius, even on my sickest days. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick crafty video. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe, but you really don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone, but if you choose to, then I will see you in the next one where I'm hopefully not dying. Okay, bye. Mwah.